All right, this is volume of a rectangular prism homework. All right, if we take a look at the first shape, it says find the volume of each prism below. So to find the volume, we're going to use that formula, volume equals length times width times height. Now, since I'm given a fraction that's 2/3, I know if I did 2 divided by 3, that would be a non-terminating decimal, so I can't change that. I've got to make this an improper fraction by doing 3 times 6 plus 2 would be 20/3. Now, when I substitute the width and the height in, I'm going to put them as 5/1 so that they're all fractions. When I looked on the diagonals to see if I can reduce, there's nothing to reduce, so I'm just going to multiply straight across the top. 20 times 5 is 100, times another 5 is 500. 3 times 1 is 3, times 1 is 3. So I end up with 500/3, but we don't want to leave it improper, so we're going to see how many times 3 will go into 100, or how many times 3 will go into 500. So I know 3 will go into 5 once, 3 will go into 26 times, and we can do that twice, and we will get a remainder of 2. So this really equals 166 with a remainder of 2, and keep the 3 as the denominator. Since there's no units listed here, I'm just going to say units cubed to label my answer. So you're going to do the next shape the very same way. You're still going to use that volume formula. And when you substitute in your dimensions, I would still change this to improper. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23/5. And then make those whole numbers fractions. Check if you can reduce, and then you're going to multiply just like we did here. If you get an improper fraction, just make sure you change it to a mixed number. All right, on the bottom, this is what we did in class today. It says how many 1/2 centimeters cubed will fit into this prism. So when we found the volume of a 1/2 centimeter cube, that's like doing 1/2 times 1/2 times 1/2, which has a volume of 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so what we want to know is the volume of this prism, and then we're going to find out how many 1/8 centimeter cubes will fit into that prism. So to do that, we're going to find the volume, again, by doing length times width times height. So I'm going to do 8 times 9 times 4, which is 72 times 4, which would be 288. Now, we want to take that volume of the whole prism, and I want to divide it by 1/8 to find out how many cubes will fit inside that prism. So I'm going to keep, change to multiplication, and then write the reciprocal. So 288 times 8 will give me 2,304 cubes. Now for that second one, you're going to do that the same way, but this time there's 1/3 inch cubes. So you're going to have to find the volume of one of those cubes by multiplying all the dimensions, which would give you 1/27 inch cubes. So you're going to find the volume of the big prism, and then you're going to divide that by the volume of the cubes to figure out how many cubes will fit inside that.